Hello and welcome, I am Carynx and this is Dark Souls 3. We are back here in the Catacombs of Carthus, right after we lost our first battle against Nicely at Zorig at the end of the last video. And I suggest the first thing we do today is get a revenge. You know, I'm thinking the skeleton ball being back up might actually work to our benefit. Either way, first things first, I'll need to clear out the local rat population and the one big guy in the corner again. I'm seeing some potential for the ball. Perhaps I can lure Zorig into it. That would be fun. Either way, let's go get rid of you for a moment. Oh, you're still alive. I didn't notice. Oh, I did not notice. I'm not playing that well today. I did not need to use Nestor's Flask here. That would have embered up anyway. There's a bit of a brain lag. Alright, let's reapply my Carthus Flame Arc. Get the Green Blossom going and ember on up. Come on, Zorig. There you are. Nice. I think the strategy may just work. Well, if it actually gets him hit though. Good enough. Get out of there. Very good. Do you not have Estus, Zorig? How are you alive, Zorig? There we go. Oh, stands for beautiful finish. That's what you get for killing me last time. Well, he has like no stamina whatsoever, does he? Either way, the battle is done. And onward we go. Our next destination is going to be down this cave we saw earlier at the end of the last episode. The lizard. Well, you do you. Throw your fire, chum. Well, that was not good. Ooh, that was really not good in general. Suspended bridge is wearing thin. You can break it. And I want to make it to this point where we are at now, if you haven't progressed the old questline to the point where he dies after giving it the 5 free level ups, and this is where he will forcibly progress to die, but once you have your 5 dark sigils, you is not gonna spawn in, hence this is the cutoff point for at which point you need to have that quest taken care of if you want to do it. Now, how much do you think can my frame rate handle? Because there's a lot of dead skeletons in the ground here. That are for some reason not spawning in. Well, I mean, you do you. You don't have to spawn if you don't feel like it. It is weird though, why they're not spawning in? It's like my machine knows preemptively it won't be able to stomach the frame rate drops. And so, hello again, Henri.
Ah, hello. We meet again.
Indeed we do.
Have you seen Horace anywhere?
Not yet.
Oh yes, I see. I've searched high and low with no luck. Perhaps he's left the catacombs.
Technically true.
Horace, where have you run off to?
May I direct your attention to the left, and you will be able to spot Horace just fine. Right below us. Well, maybe I need to walk a bit closer. Right below us. Right below us. No? Okay. Whatever. Do you see him down there? In that little cave. We will be going there soon. Though first things first, I believe I'll go back to the bonfire because we're literally in front of the boss room. Here comes the frame rate drops. Does that mean the skeletons are ready to spawn in? Yeah, guess it does. I do not fear death. That's a nice chunk of salt. And the falcon, I'll take it. Well, I'll take heed not to repeat that spot of fun. For now I'm just making my way back to the bonfire. There we go. Because we are right in front of High Lord Volnir's boss room. Also someone here, nice. Suppose I should try one myself. In any case, I will be returning to Firelink Shrine for a moment so I can spend my souls. And then we will actually give this a try, see if this gets us anywhere this time. I'll look at doing a level up this time. And then some upgrading.
Very then taken.
Yeah, 1. 20 endurance, that was my plan, right? Then 25 vigor and the rest towards 60 into vitality.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
Sure, that's a plan. Anyway, the stone farmer needs some upgrading still. I have 18 Titan nut shots. I can do a lot of upgrading. Could do some minuscule upgrading on my sorcerer staff as well. Not that it serves much of a purpose to do so. Also, you need upgrading too. Go on then, +3 you go. For the arbalest I'm lacking strength. Stone palmer, that's what I want to upgrade. But yeah, I think I will make you go to +1 at least. Doesn't really give me anything, but it'll be easy to spot, I guess. And sure, I could go and make you +4, couldn't I? Should I? Yeah, to be fair, I don't want to upgrade my sword any further for some time anyway, so go on, +4. Looks like the stability isn't gonna get any upgrades done for some time though. Not important right now. Anything else I want to do with the remaining 3k souls? Yeah, I actually should buy some green blossoms. Oh, and turn in the ash. The ash. But first I want to read the description. Grave Warden's ashes. Humble ash of the Grave Warden of the Catacombs of Carthus. With this, the Shrine Handmaid will prepare new items. The old man began as a scryer, carrying his master's accoutrements. He ended his days a Grave Warden, and carried them still.
How many? Gracious,
and now we will be able to carry them as well. We can buy yellow bag pellets now, which can be interesting for the Smoldering Lake area, but not really. We can buy the Carthus Rouge now, which basically puts bleed on your weapon. Not that interesting either, since it's not really a luck build that we are running. But yeah, green blossoms definitely. And that's it for now. 404, souls not found. Well, we will see ourselves back to the catacombs immediately, and then it's time to try. Time to try and see if we can get a bit of a co-op going. It didn't work out that well last time, but I'm seeing summoning signs around. We are deeper in, so maybe our luck will be different here. Yeah, should be fine on that setup. I will place my summon sign here in this fancy little corner. And there are other people here, so maybe. Also need to take into account the time. It is pretty late. I just killed a rat. I mean, I'm not restricting my download region, so there should be activity 24/7. in theory. Still, the further away people are, the worse unemployed is gonna be anyway. Just have to go back to when I was still playing through the Undead Settlement, and we did co-op there and got a bunch of people from Asian areas. The game does not run well in that situation. Not at all. At least we have the shortcut now, so that's nice. Also new, I could be cheeky here and place a message. Yeah, that should do. You musings, good luck, and try this one. Yeah, I should have pointed forward. That would have done just as well. Anyway, coming on through. Oh, I may have cut this one a little bit early. Yes, I did. Yes, I may have cut that one a bit early indeed. Rip 1k souls. Okay, wait until I'm at the half of the bridge before I cut it to pieces. Died before we even made it to the boss room. That's embarrassing. Anyway, the boss himself is not gonna be that big of a deal. It's kind of a gimmick boss. I am pretty sure I got to it once on the on-band playlist already. Just don't really remember. But basically, big skeleton dude has 3 golden sonic rings that you can attack to kill him, and a bunch of poisonous fumes under him that will kill you if you stay within range. Good riddance. They can still get over here though, so let's get into the boss room where they can't follow. High Lord of Volnir's room. Also, that's a very low resolution door. Here we are. And beyond that door up ahead lies the fabled city of Iryfil. Well now, before we go any further, a very quick rundown on the boss strategy. It's very simple. We're just gonna get zoomed by a lot of skeletons, don't worry about them, focus on the boss, stabby 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 the rings, and don't get hit in the face by funky AoEs. It's pretty much the entire encounter. So I was gonna say there should be an item lying here, but no, it doesn't spawn until after the boss fight, if you neglect to pick it up during the boss fight, which is another pyromancer. There's a lot more pyromancer in the game than anything else, isn't there? Because we have... well, no, it's 4 for each. What am I talking about? There's 4 magic books or whatever for every magic type. Anyway, let us get going. Touch the forbidden chalice. The goblet. And the abyss. But even being undead, we are human, no? humans aren't affected by the abyss in the way the gods of old were. Well, it doesn't really change the fact that we've just been transported into some weird, spooky sub-dimension. In terms of equipment, pyromancy won't be especially useful here. Then again, nothing will be especially useful in here. I'm just thinking of something more useful than the Great Swamp Ring I can have on here. So perhaps I will use this one as a boost to my dexterity and in turn my attack rating. Okay, Carthus Flamer, go, and let's do this. Hey Volnia. That hurt, Volnia. Ah, crap. Get away from that. Okay, not quite sure how to dodge that one. What? Why are you not taking damage? Either way, I need to get out of here. Well done hitting me there. Oh, I need to get out of here. Did I die from that? Not yet, I didn't. There we go. It's over. No more Estes left. Oh, skeleton. Yeah, it wasn't too crazy. Just a bit of a battle of attrition, really. Should have gone for the left side first, because that bracelet is the hardest to reach out of the three. As he keeps that arm sofa tucked into himself. But we have done it. High Lord Volnia has been banished. And his soul is ours. And we can get into Irithyll now. For better or for worse. Right, that means I can get rid of my blessed weapon at least. I won't need that anymore for now. Yeah, some frame rate thing. Yes, I can get my trusty crossbow back out. There's quite a few item descriptions we've got to look at as well, don't we? But for now we're going to walk a bit further and get to the next bonfire, which is in the Infinite Wisdom of Dark Souls 3's bonfire placement, literally around the corner. There's quite a few of these strange bonfires that are just very close together for some reason. There you are. But then again, we're not really going into Irville yet. I just want to get here because this should... well... you can't deny that view. Look at it. Yeah, but we won't be going here for some time still. Our true destination for now is Smoldering Lake. Still, coming here should at least have progressed Grey Rat to be able to send pillaging again. And as we have both Sigurd and Patches in possession, Sigurd really hasn't already bought the armor off of Patches. We should be safely able to dispatch him without getting him killed. I hope so, anyway.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. You can...
Oh well, I suppose I need to go a bit further than that. But we can wait. It's fine. Anything I want to buy from you though while I'm here? Could just buy some more standard bolts for the sake of it.
Good party.
Can also do another level up. Yeah, we're kind of at that point where these areas don't give us that many souls for leveling up anymore. So instead of 10 per area, I should now be counting at doing about 4 per area. Aside from all the purchases we have to make as well. It is what it is. Yes, vigor. Give me the delicious health points.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
And of course we've got the Volnir's soul to look into as well. Lord Volnir of Carthus sentenced countless souls to gruesome deaths, keen to outlive them all. Well, it's not saying particularly much, is it? But his equipment will give more insight on who he was.
Aha, so.
From what I recall, we can get his sword and, yes, a spell. Black Serpent. Pyromancer discovered from the abyss behind Lord Volnir that inspired the black arts of the Grave Wardens. Releases undulating black flames that trace the ground. Be it sorcery or pyromancy, all techniques that infringe on humanity led to the same place. That is to say, they all seek a will of their own. Yes, the abyss. And of course, Volnir's holy blade. A holy sword eroded by the abyss. When Volnir fell to the abyss, he was gripped by a fear of true darkness, and pleaded to the gods for the first time. And this holy sword, together with 3 armlets stripped from the corpses of clerics, gave him some semblance of comfort. The wrath of those swallowed by the abyss is a thing to be wary of indeed. Yes, it has the wrath of God miracles in a weaponized form. So far I've been focusing more on getting the weapons rather than the spells, haven't I? So let's get the sword in this run.
Treat the firekeep, she is.
Oh yeah, the Carthus milk ring gives me some fancier invisibility dodging, although it doesn't actually affect the invisibility frames in any way, shape or form. But it can be tricky to spot in PvP. Ring worn by warriors of the Sand Kingdom, Carynx. Slightly boosts dexterity by 3 points and obscures the wearer while rolling. The sword technique of Carynx allows for fluid movement of a curved blade. Masters of the technique is said to dazzle their opponents by moving as weightless as a grain of sand. They live for the High Lord of Volnir, conqueror of most kingdoms known to the people. And we've got the Blood Ring, which does actually improve rolling invincibility, but negates virtually any kind of defense we have. Ring worn by warriors of the Sand Kingdom Carynx boosts rolling invincibility at the cost of defense. And the bottom text is pretty much the same. Just to look at it though. It doesn't seem to change the animation in any way. Yeah, you just have a bit more iframes on your roll, don't really. Either way, I'm fine with the Carynx milk ring. And with that in our possession, we can move on to Smoldering Lake. Or, at the least, we will be able to soon. I think it's best if I just leave the episode here. I still have some souls though. Let's go visit Irina for a moment. Or Carynx, anything more can buy for you. Yeah, you're not gonna take this one.
I'm afraid I cannot accept this. This pyromancy tome is dark and delves into the depths of men where an untouchable flame resides. I cannot comprehend this myself, let alone teach it to you. It is a spell forbidden in the Great Swamp, and nearly everywhere else too. Only one terribly afflicted or burdened by deep sorrow could begin to understand this.
Yeah, we need Carla for that one. But I can buy Bursting Fireball and Poison Mist off of you, just to clear those out.
Ah, you found a tome in the catacombs. This spell is akin to chaos. It may even serve as a link to Izalith, home of pyromancies.
They are on the subject of Izalith.
Do not be gone for long. What is it?
It won't be long before returning down that way. For Smoldering Lake awaits in the next episode.